So I'm Bass. I started wakeboarding when I was about 13 in Abersoch in North Wales, so 6 years ago. I got electrocuted when I was being a bit silly and ended up having my arm amputated in Wiston Hospital in Liverpool, which I think personally I managed to deal with quite well, but I think that's because the doctors came and chatted to me sort of before they amputated it, so that they got my consent to do it basically, and it wasn't just there you go, wake up without an arm kind of thing. But then that was like the winter time, so no one wants to wakeboard then anyway, so I was like, that's fine, let all these scars heal up and all that kind of thing, get back round to about March, and then me and the boys went out wakeboarding. It was a bit disappointing that first time because, I don't know, it's very different. Like if you're missing a hand, then it's quite different to what you're doing before. It didn't go as well as I thought it would do. Came back about a week later, and then after that kind of got the bug for it and carried on and just kept riding pretty much every day for about 2 weeks. And then after that it was absolutely fine, and now I just come down to Pier 52, come and help these guys out with coaching sometimes and fixing the obstacles and the cables and whatever else breaks because of the wonderful British weather. So it's good to be around good people that enjoy a fun sport, I suppose. Anyone that's got a similar sort of injury to me, I'd say that it would actually be quite easy for you to get into. But that's because I've got my elbow still, so I can use that like a little hook. I do have a friend she had her arm amputated above the elbow, and she was wakeboarding beforehand, and she found it quite difficult afterwards because she had to put a lot of weight just into the one side. But she still enjoyed it and had a great time, and she carried on riding afterwards. I'd say it's pretty easy to get into, and all the people that are in it already are always so helpful and friendly that it's just a nice community really, that you can have a bit of a laugh in, and even if you don't necessarily do the best to start with, everyone's going to be so encouraging and try and help you as much as they possibly can. Just a great community to be in really, isn't it? So you just kind of never leave, even when you hurt yourself.